Welcome all to the Red Meeting on the Lion's Den channel. In today's episode we have an interview with ROMSDABOM about the WolfPara 101st Milsim Platoon. You also get to see the very special video which you probably come to this channel to see, the Red Meeting from different viewpoints. Later, near the end of the video, we have more channel updates to discuss on what your future with the Lion's Den will be about, so new videos you might be interested in and much more. Now, please enjoy this video of the Red Meeting. We will be hosting it in different viewpoints. Many thanks. Your friend, God's Mistake.
Every single person on the other side of you is an enemy. There is no innocence. There is no peace. There is no mercy.
Yes, man. You can do it. Yes, man.
You can do the 4th Marines.
There goes Horn Daddy, Preacher, Jarhead, shoot with that shoot. Something big is coming for all of you. The fires will rise beneath your feet. Fires will rise beneath your feet.
We have an in-depth interview with Roms talking about his past, present and future with the Wolfpack coming up now. So Roms, thank you for having this interview.
I'm glad to be here.
So Roms, where did you start off? What got you into roleplay and Milsim in the first place?
Well, it was quite a long time ago. I was like 15 when I first started. Not that long ago, I guess I was like 3 years. I'm 18 now, almost 19. Basically, it was just me and 2 other friends, known as Podad and World War II expert. Still friends with one, not friends with the other, but we enjoyed the whole realism aspect to all games. Whenever there was a new game out, we'd try and add some realism if we can. If we couldn't, we'd just find a new game to do it. We used to do it just us 3. We used to do it on public matches, and we used to just have fun, just us 3. We actually thought that we were the only people that did it, and little did I know that loads and loads of people did it, which I was about to find out. So yeah, initially we started on Battlefield 3. That's where I met the 2, and you know, that's how we started. But one day we decided that we was gonna do it on Red Dead. It was a fun game, and we saw potential in doing that whole realism aspect to it and everything. So we just had our own clan. We didn't think anyone else did it. We just did our own clan by ourselves. I was second in command. World War II expert was first in command, and Podad, he was kind of like the little brother of the group, so he would be like amongst the men as well. And eventually one day we won a public game, public match on Red Dead Redemption, and we bumped into this native clan who did literally the exact same thing we did, the whole role-playing with territory and stuff. Keep in mind that we just did it by ourselves, and we used to just kill any randoms who used to come in our territory and stuff. And yeah, we got a message from a guy called, what was his name? his name, yeah, it was like Running Crow, and the guy called Rootless Boys. They were like natives of the land, and like, you took our land, we're gonna fight you for it, we're gonna take it back, and all that stuff. And we weren't so much like angry or anything. We were just so excited and just so like, wow, other people do this too. Oh wow, we took their land. Wow, that's so cool. And eventually we found out there was loads and loads of clans involved in that whole Red Dead community, and we were new to it. We didn't know how to fight clans and all that. We'd get our asses handed to us every fucking time. Eventually, I think we disbanded that Red Dead clan. I was still playing Red Dead, Dead, and World War II Expeditions on other games. I was still real close friends with them, but I just decided to stay around, see how everything was going and stuff. And I decided to join this native clan run by Running Crow and Rootless Boy. And it worked out fine. I enjoyed it. They just enhanced the role playing and all that, and I started to really enjoy it. Eventually, I met a guy called Big Daddy, no homo, also known as Soul Reaper now, and he became a real close friend. He had his own separate, what's it called, native tribe. Eventually, me and Rootless Boy, we went over to that tribe, and we were involved in that. They would do like just like anyone else, battles for maps, and I started to really learn how this was going, and I always liked learning. I always had motivation to be the best and all that, and they taught me a lot. And then we moved on to the great GTA on not BF3, yeah, on PS3, and we basically just went from there. I weren't in Rootless Boys and Big Daddy's clan at first. We decided, me, Poded, and World War II Expert, to make another clan, and we just go, we'd do like a sort of like a government-styled crew, and it was good. I had Soul, aka Big Daddy. He had his own crew, and they would like be security for our whole like government crew and all that stuff. Keep in mind, I was so new at this stuff. I was not like an evil guy at all. I was very innocent. I thought I was smart, but I really weren't. Stuff worked out, stuff didn't work out. We fell out, we didn't fall out. Everything was good. I ran into a clan. Even though I do not like this clan whatsoever, they did teach me to be absolute snakes. If you want to be victorious in GTA, you have to be very cold. You have to do it at any means necessary. It was called the Margliano family. Basically, they used to use YouTube as a weapon, and it used to work. I used to notice that they used to have like 100 subscribers. They used to upload all their shit that they do to clans, and it really did make them look very powerful. And I thought it was a very great element to have, and a very important weapon for you to have. So I mean, I started my own one eventually down the line. After that, that kind of died out. The PS3 GTA, I kind of left that. And it just eventually just died out from there. And then when the PS4 came out, for the PS4, I started again on this great, another great clan on like a government sort of secret agent group, and I was in a sort of like a community who also had like secret agents and also had like all these government crews and all that, and it was good. Everyone sang Kumbaya and all that, and basically I didn't like it at all. I was getting real bored of everyone holding hands, skipping around, and I decided to act on it. Now by that time, me and World War II Expert, we weren't friends. Me and Poded, we were still friends. And I was the leader of it, and I called it Wolfpack. Now it was always called Wolfpack, all the way back from Red Dead. It was called Wolfpack constantly. Believe it or not, that I'm not the founder of the Wolfpack, the original founder. I am not. It was World War II Expert, and I pretty much took over it. But then, I was tired of everyone singing Kumbaya. And at that time I had a lot of skills, a lot of resources, I had a decent YouTube, and I decided to literally annihilate all of my enemies, doing it by assassinations, humiliation videos, everything. And I got all these clients' attention because I made all these entertaining videos, and it got me a lot of bad press, but it was totally fine. I was enjoying it. The GTA community was enjoying it, and eventually I was known as the most hated guy on GTA for going after every clan and destroying them. You can even look back on the Wolfpack channel, like long ago. You can even educate yourself and see what happened. But that's pretty much the origins of the Wolfpack.
That's good, that's real good. So speaking of GTA, you are one of the most hated people in GTA community. Could you tell what was your goals and why you made those vicious acts to those crews?
Well, my goal was I wanted to test to see how they would react to like a fucking tyrant. Like everyone was all happy and everyone was good guys, and I wanted to see if they could like do anything. And they couldn't. They like started to stutter. They started to make mistakes, and they failed the test. Eventually, they all, instead of going after me, they just got tired and started shooting each other, and it was quite embarrassing. And that's why I just left them to just keep killing each other. And until this day, 1 year later, they're still killing each other. So yeah, that was my goals pretty much.
Now, moving on to Battlefield 4 Milsim, can you tell us your goals and why you eventually slaughtered the Geneva Milsim community?
Okay, well, initially I started this Milsim on Battlefield just to do it by ourselves. I knew there was other Milsim plans out there, but I wanted to stay out of this. I wanted to make a nice plan, no more crazy evilness or any shit like that. And basically I just wanted to name it the 101st. 101st is not based off the 101st Airbornes, but it is inspired by it. I'm not literally living up to the 101st Airbornes. I've just made my own name, our own loadout, that sort of stuff. Eventually, like, these videos that I was doing of us doing ops started to really like add success to the channel, and eventually, like, I couldn't help but be in the community because all these Milsim clans knew who we were, and they were either like supportive to us, or they just hate us for no reason. Scouser told me, leader of the Lions, and he told me that they're all just jealous. Because at first I didn't understand, like, why are they just trying to start shit for no reason? Why do they hate us, all that stuff? I mean, I knew it. I knew why they were doing it, because they just wanted a bit of fame, but I just thought, like, you can do it in a better way, surely. But he's like, yeah, they're jealous. But we eventually got so known. We eventually got known so much. One day I got a message from a guy called was it Fear Popeye? It was a guy from SOG. He was like Mr. Smith or Mr. Great. He was basically telling us that we work to him now, and he owns us, and we must do everything for him, otherwise they're gonna go into our clan and destroy it. And basically, at this point, I wanted to suppress that evilness inside me that I knew from GTA and that I had. I was trying to be a good little boy, and these guys they forced it out of me. I tried suppressing it. I tried telling them to go away. You don't know who you're messing with, all that stuff. but they wouldn't stop. These guys were very amateur, like coming from the GTA community, where there's a lot of intelligent people and there's a lot of people knowing how to do all these spy tactics and shit. These guys were very amateur. I could just tell by their leaving their friends list open, not private in certain stuff, having fucking meetings in open parties like morons, fucking terrible. But yeah, no, they wouldn't stop, and then one day I was just like, I just couldn't take the shit anymore, and I just decided to erupt with this anger that I've had on GTA, and this like ruthless intelligence, and it happened to the SOG. But SOG, they weren't that stupid in other senses. Like, they managed to influence like 4 or 5 other clans to fight us. That was the Second Muslim World War. The 101st, we absolutely annihilated them on the battlefield, and it was sorry, it was surprising. I didn't think we'd win, but we did. Eventually, SOG disappeared. About 2 months later, they built up another big army. We destroyed them again. That was the Third Muslim World War recently. And then we went on to the, I think it was the GA or something. I think the GA happened just before the Third Muslim World War. And we decided, alright, I want to stay quiet. I don't want to have to go to war with anyone again. And I want to stay quiet. The SOG, they got another army, and they just started to fuck with us. They wanted revenge for all the shit that we did to them, all the videos, all the battles that we won. And eventually, after that third time that they did it, I was like, no, this is enough. I've had it. I'm sparking out. I'm taking this community. I'm not allowing these people to try take down the WolfPara service. And we pretty much created the Geneva Milton community. We invited many clans there. It was running perfectly fine. It was running nice and smooth. And then I knew there was a lot of snakes in there. There was a lot of people that didn't like the 101st, but Scouser convinced me to add all these people who I didn't like, who we fought in the past, who were manipulated by SOG to fight us, and we did it. And then we had some fun, us and Lions and allies. And one day I wake up. Keep in mind that me and Scouser were real close friends, real close friends. We laugh and joke about everything. We destroyed, what's it called? No, I woke up, and then one day it's fucking Scouser's taking over the Geneva Milton. And first of all, my first reaction was I laughed. And I was like, this sneaky motherfucker. Because we're like the same. Like, we both do all this sneaky shit, and it's fucking hilarious. And he did it. And we got into a party. I spoke to him. He's like, yeah, let's just have a war. You know what I mean? Like, we're not gonna have like a grudge. We're just gonna have like a fun little war between us. See who's good. We do all the propaganda. We do all the battles on the battlefield and all that. And yeah, we did that. And while we was doing that, we thought, all right, let's see who's the snaky people who would stick with a tyrant if they knew that he was evil. I released a bunch of he'd give me evidence, like Scouser would give me like evidence, false evidence saying I surrender, or saying I hate this community, I'm here to take it over, I'm the leader. And then I'd post that into the community to see what they would do. They know, like, so they would see that he's a tyrant, right? They'd see that he's an evil guy, and he's just taken over the Milton community to be the leader of it and everything. And basically, once he did that, we saw that clans would still stick with him, even though they were a tyrant. And all the clans that did stick with him, we absolutely annihilated in that Milton meeting, and here we are today. There's so much more stories I could tell you on GTA, Battlefield, everything, so many more, but we'd be here for a very, very long time. But yeah, no, that's pretty much that.
That's great. That's real good. So that concludes the meeting for today. However, we'll have a full meeting on the Lions Den Milsim channel. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about, Roms, before we end this meeting?
Well, future. The future is we're gonna just continue doing us. We're gonna continue being the Wolfpara service, whatever you do, whatever you want to call it, and we're just gonna see what the future holds.
Well, the Wolfpack isn't going anywhere. We all know that.
Oh yeah. No, we're stronger than we've ever been, and YouTube's doing good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the story narrowed down for everyone who wanted to know. But yeah.
Alright, I want to thank everyone that's watching this on YouTube right now. This will be going up on the Lions Den and the Wolfpara channel. Do check out the videos when they do go up, guys. Considering that, we like to end this meeting. Roms, thank you for having this meeting with us, and we'll definitely speak again.